back in September of 2012, almost 2 years ago. A study was published in the in one of the peer-reviewed journals. It was published in Food and Chemical Toxicology, which is a peer-reviewed journal. You have to pass peer review. In other words, you have to prove to scientists of equal or superior academic credentials to you that the research that you did and the conclusions that you drew are legitimate. And it was published. And what it said was that what it said was that rats who ate Monsanto's genetically modified corn that has been specifically genetically modified to be relatively immune to glyphosate, or glyphosate, however you say it, Roundup. That people who ate this, or that rats who ate this corn suffered liver and kidney disease and tumors. This is serious stuff. Well, there was this huge, Monsanto just unleashed this in September 13th, this major campaign to trash these scientists and their research. It got so bad that the original journal, Food and Chemical Toxicology, a year later pulled the article and said, okay, we're unpublishing this article. Not because anybody had proved to them that it was false, but because it was just like this sustained barrage. Now they've republished it 2 years later, along in a new journal. This is the Environmental Sciences Europe, another peer-reviewed journal. They've redone the research. They found that their original findings were not only robust, but repeatable. And they're talking about the PR and disinformation campaign that was launched against them in the new piece, in the new article. We're guinea pigs. Meanwhile, the USDA, the Department of Agriculture, the Food Safety Division, they're with chickens now, I guess this is, they're outsourcing to the companies themselves the inspection of their food. We have the highest rate of any developed country in the world of foodborne illness here in the United States. Because for 34 years, ever since Reagan came into office, basically, the idea that government is the problem, not the solution, we have been steadily cutting the budgets and diminishing the powers of the food protection folks in our government, who were put into place as a result of, I think it was Sinclair Lewis, wasn't it, who wrote The Jungle back in 19-something? Say what? Oh, it was Upton Sinclair. Yeah, I always mix up my Sinclairs. It's Upton Sinclair. He wrote The Jungle. It was about meat packing plants and how filthy they were and how deadly the food was. And it was like back in the 19-teens or the 1920s, something like that. We've always had this idea that, food is part of our commons.